So there's been a lot of issues surrounding the current state of Battlefield 5 since the launch of the game on November 9th, 10 goddamn months ago. I wanted to talk about some of the issues and why they're such a big deal, and finally I wanted to give my personal opinion on them. Now, before I actually start this, I want to just say that I'm a die-hard Battlefield fan. I've been playing this game franchise since I was 10 years old, but this game is making me question my loyalty to this juggernaut of a franchise. I do severely hope that this can just be a bad chapter in DICE's history, and that they can get their shit together in the future. Lastly, these are all my own opinions. Feel free to agree or disagree with them. Leave your thoughts down in the comments, and with that, let's dive into this dumpster fire. First off, we have the lack of content that DICE has been releasing lately. Back when Battlefield 5 was first announced, DICE said that all future content for the game would be free, meaning that the coveted Battlefield Premium feature would no longer exist. But now, we are halfway through Chapter 4, and many Battlefield fans, myself included, are severely disappointed by the blatant lack of content that is being dropped from DICE. Is that because DICE is done giving a fuck? Or is it because DICE has simply become lazy? What do I mean by lack of content? Well, one example I could give you is the seemingly random disappearance of large-scale game modes from the Al Sun Dan map that was shown to us in the teaser trailer of Chapter 4. As I'm on PS4, it's a little hard to show. However, I challenge you to search for any game mode besides Squad Conquest and Team Deathmatch on this map. You'll be hard-pressed, just as I am. Secondly, I want to address the issue of EA's cash grab tactics, one that I personally have an issue with. Now, it's no secret that EA has 100% no issue with being a severe sellout, and has no issue taking people's money for something that should have been in the game from fucking day one. I mean, you should all be very familiar with EA's blatant mismanagement of Star Wars Battlefront 2's loot boxes, and they're almost doing the same thing here. Now, here we are almost 2 years later after the release of Star Wars Battlefront 2, and you'd be forgiven for thinking that EA has learned their lesson, but they haven't. Not at all, actually. There was this really cool skin for the Tiger 1 tank that I really wanted, called the Last Tiger, and as you can see on screen, it actually looks really badass, and me being, primarily, I'm a tanker in Battlefield 5, I love playing in tanks, I really wanted this skin. So all you had to do in order to get it was to go through the war story. There were 3 different chapters. You had to play all 3 of them and complete all of the challenges for the certain chapters, which I actually did, and then the skin would be yours. So yeah, let me just go ahead and go on in here into my company, scroll to the Tiger, and let's equip this badass skin. It's on the game? Alright, I'm about to commit a hate crime. Now, I'm not sure if DICE removed the skin because there was an issue with it, possibly a bug or whatnot, or what I'm betting is that they're going to actually release the skin later on for Battlefield coins, or as Battlefield nerds call them, boins. I'm looking at you, Matimio. Now again, what I just said could all be speculation. I'm not a DICE developer. I'm not in charge of putting out content for this game, but knowing EA's track record in recent years about how they're just trying to go for cash grab schemes and, get rich quick type shit, I don't see that as being too far-fetched of an idea. Would it suck? Absolutely. Do I see it happening? Possibly not. Only time will tell. In conclusion, there's a lot of issues that fans of the franchise are willing to overlook because it is such a well-known and excellent gaming franchise, but these are some of the biggest issues that Battlefield 5 is having. We should not be having this severe of a lack of content for a AAA video game studio like DICE. We have come to expect so much from these Swedes. Also, could I just say that EA needs to pull their fucking heads out of their asses and stop trying to get so much damn money from games that have been out for almost a year? We already dished out $60 for the damn game. Stop trying to take all my money. I need some for ramen noodles and whiskey too, my man. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that this was a little eye-opening to you guys. A lot of my complaints and a lot of other people's complaints against DICE and the way they've handled Battlefield 5 so far. Will it change? I certainly hope so. Do I expect it to? Not really. Now, something that I kind of wanted to touch on is the possibility that DICE is mismanaging this, possibly, because they want to have their next installment, next year's Battlefield title, be even more special. I personally believe that's going to be Bad Company 3, to kind of make Battlefield 5 lower so that the fan reaction and the community support for their next Battlefield game is even higher. I don't know. I don't really know too much about the whole video game design aspect, so it's just my speculation and 2 cents at this point. Again, everything I said here, take it with a grain of salt. This is my opinion. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs.
Whoa. Wait. Stay with me just one more second, I swear. I've just gotta say that in light of recent events by dumbass mass shooters and mentally handicapped politicians, that video games do not cause violence.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that, Private Pile?
Although yes, I may have used a firearm in a skit, it's real. It's actually my personal CZ-P07 that I bought myself for my birthday. Yeah, it's real. Here's proof.
AJ, so a little while ago you told me I'd be an idiot if I shot my gun upside down. There's a bullet. Here's a gun. Fuck you.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is, for legal reasons, that's a joke. Now, if I could leave you with one piece of advice, it would be, never bring a stabby stick to a yeet cannon boogaloo. And with that, I'm out. Peace out, nerds.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs.